health issues, drug-free, using a holistic approach. And I used to have journaling is part of my healing tools, is one of my healing tools. And I used to always journal and write things in my journal. And I would say to my husband, he said to me, you should write all these things you're experiencing in a book, because you can help others by sharing your story. And I said to him, oh, even if I write a book, I'm not expecting anybody to read it, but at least if my children read it, then or my grandchildren, then I would be okay. And he said, no, you write your book like you're writing in that black book. He said to me, put it in a book and publish it so other people can read it and benefit from it. And I never thought that anybody would have bought my book, let alone learn from it, let alone express that what I wrote was able to help them transform their lives. So that was a limiting belief that I had to overcome with the help of my partner. Okay, so I think many of us as women grow up believing that that person or that person can do it because I read books. But I never thought that since if this person or that person could write a book and people actually read it, I bought and read these books, that someone would read the material that I'm about, that I published. And when I sold my first 100 books, I couldn't believe it. And then people would reach out to me and say, for example, when I read your book, your testimonial about healing from a life-threatening heart disease called cardiomyopathy, Dr. O would probably know what I'm talking about. I had people reach out to me on YouTube, for example, and say, when I read your book and I realized that you were able to do it, I realized that there's hope for me. So that's a limiting belief that I had to overcome.
Whoa. And as women, many times we struggle with that, big time, not seeing the leadership within ourselves that's already there until probably someone else has to, help us, encourage us to look within ourselves and see that. And so that leads me to, Nima, I know that you are, and you always have to correct me on this, you are a body image, complete the sentence?
Confidence speaker and coach.
Right. And I know you speak